Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video of WWE 2K22. Now tonight in this video, um, tonight in this video, I will be doing my Money in the Bank 2022 predictions. I will be going through everything about Money in the Bank. I will go through all the matches, and I will talk about the news and rumors on what really happened. Sasha Banks had been released from WWE, and Jeff Hardy pleaded not guilty to DUI charges. Logan Paul, he signed a multi-year deal with WWE, and Io Shirai will be leaving WWE. John Cena, don't know if he can have a match at SummerSlam. Pat McAfee gonna they're setting up a match between him and Baron Corbin. Logan Paul possibly might wrestle The Miz at SummerSlam. Um, yeah. So, yeah. Also, this will be a 30-minute video. This is Mr. Blackhammer 2022. This video is sponsored by PlayStation, sponsored by JD from New York, Salamander, Fightful, and Joe Cronin, and all my other subscribers. I got more in the way, so hit that like button. Please leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel. Like I said, it'll be about a 30-minute video. Let's get right into it with the news and rumors. Now you guys know that Logan Paul signed a multi-year deal with WWE, so he will be wrestling. Now we know that he will be wrestling. I'm not sure if it can be full-time, or my problem with these celebrities like Logan Paul and Knoxville and McAfee. Hopefully we're not gonna see him every week. Maybe he's on the bigger show like WrestleMania and SummerSlam. Maybe Saudi Arabia he might wrestle. Hopefully it's not every day where they expose him, because that's a major problem. Like, they want to give it to celebrities and not their main roster talent and focus on them. I think we will see Logan Paul at SummerSlam, whether he teaming up with The Miz or whether he faces The Miz. I mean, I don't know who's gonna care about that. So, yeah. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is Io Shirai possibly leaving WWE. Once her contract expires, she'll be a free agent. She's been in NXT for 5 years, since 2017. She's one of the greatest women's wrestlers on that brand. So I think that her being a free agent, how can they let someone like that go? How would she would never in the main roster? She would have made a big difference. But I guess not. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. Now the other thing I want to talk about, Jeff Hardy pleads not guilty on the DUI charge that he was arrested a few weeks ago. He pleaded not guilty, so I don't know how he's gonna get out of that. Now we're gonna go to trial, and now the jury is gonna find out if he's guilty or not. And if he finds guilty, he can face possible jail time. Cause this is his third offense in 10 years, and one of them is a felony because he drives with a revoked license. And they have evidence of him drinking the night before he was driving, and there's evidence of him being arrested, and he failed the field sobriety test. So I think he might, if he gets found guilty, he might get possible jail time, and that's not good for AEW. Knowing that they haven't moved one of their top stars. So yeah.
He catches Walter with a counter. Pop kick.
Whoa. Alright, so, as I was saying, I just want to let you guys know that Stephanie McMahon, I actually already said that. I think I said this in my last video. We all know that John Laurinaitis has been relieved of his duties, and Bruce Brisser is now head of talent relations, and the locker room is scared about Bruce Brisser being in charge. Cause I think superstars might get released, some superstars might not be booked right. Cause Bruce Brisser. So, yeah.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan. Oh, catches a kick to the face. The champ getting put to the test here. He's begging him to get up so he can put him back.
So, we all know that.
Here we go.
Now you guys know that John Cena showed up on Monday for his 20th anniversary. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a match at SummerSlam or if it's gonna be at Saudi Arabia. I don't know. Maybe Clash of the Castle. So, yeah.
What else does Ricochet need to do tonight? He's given everything, but still hasn't ended this.
I actually forgot how to like use this, man. Hold on. What's his finisher? I'm trying to find out the signature. I don't think I have it yet.
Gets caught by the exploder.
Well, I might as well get into Money in the Bank. Now we all know that Money in the Bank was supposed to be in Allegiant Stadium, but they couldn't sell out 50,000 tickets, so they went to a smaller venue to sell out 12,000 tickets. The build had been awful. The Money in the Bank build had been awful. I mean, like, the go-home show to last night's SmackDown was terrible. I'm not even gonna talk about SmackDown. It was just awful. Like, they had a Battle Royal that was worthless. We had a 6-man tag for the woman no one cared about. And then we had a Fatal 4-Way that was meaningless. Then we had the Viking Raiders and the Usos and the Brawl that no one cared about. I think the best part I liked was the Usos and the Street Profits. And that was it. But the tag team division is not that good either. It's still garbage. Then we had Matt Dupree and the male model, where Mason Mansoor is now the male model for Matt Dupree. Alright, might as well talk about Money in the Bank. Well, the matches that have been announced, we have for the Raw Women's title, Bianca Belair versus Carmella. There was a filler, this is a filler match. Like, this is a filler match. Because Rhea Ripley got injured during a training thing or something. I don't know how she got injured. They didn't really report it. But she's injured, and Carmella took her place. So now it's going to be Carmella and Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's title. Alright. So the other match is for the SmackDown Women's title. Ronda Rousey versus Natalya. Now this is also a throwaway match on this filler pay-per-view. Obviously Ronda Rousey gonna win, and that's it. The best part about this was Natalya dressing up as Ronda Rousey last week on SmackDown. Is it bad that Natalya looked better than Ronda on SmackDown last week? Obviously Ronda Rousey gonna win. Nobody cares about this match. This match is a throwaway match that no one cares about. The match is a waste of time. Alright, so after that, I think the other match I want to talk about is for the United States Champion, Theory versus Bobby Lashley. The feud hasn't been that great, been kind of, it sucked, it's been lackluster. I don't care about it. Austin Theory's gonna win. Don't know how he's gonna beat Bobby Lashley clean. Maybe there'll be a screwy finish in this match. Alright, so as I was saying,
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Going right after the neck.
alright, so as I was saying, those were the three matches. The fourth match I want to talk about for the undisputed tag team title, the Usos and the Street Profits. The Usos and the Street Profits. Obviously, the Usos are gonna win. I don't see the Usos without Roman Reigns. We all know that the Usos are gonna win. We've seen this match so many times, and the Street Profits have had so many opportunities this year for tag team titles. So the Usos are gonna win. That's it. It's also a throwaway tag team. I mean, like the Street Profits won a championship contenders match by countout. Then they've been doing singles matches every week, and then they had a pretty good segment, and that was it. Usos are gonna win. That's it. And now we can talk about the Money in the Bank. For the women Money in the Bank, we have Lacey Evans, Becky Lynch, Asuka, Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Raquel Rodriguez, and Shotzi Blackheart. That's 7 women in this match. I think the fan favorite might be Becky Lynch. If not, I think Lacey Evans will win it, just based on the story they've been telling and her being forced down her throat. She's the heel, she's the babyface. They've been telling this story about her being in the Marines. They're talking about her family and her father being broke. So, yeah. I think it's either Lacey Evans or Becky Lynch. If it's not, it'll be maybe Shotzi, Liv Morgan, and then they'll waste it
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
on someone. So, yeah. The build had been awful, really. The qualifying matches weren't that great. They lasted like 3 minutes. But I hope we get a longer briefcase. Hopefully that they don't cast it like on the next night or after they win it. Hopefully someone wins it and it be built up. I don't want it to be waiting on Becky Lynch, because if Becky Lynch wins it and challenge Bianca at SummerSlam, and then they redo on what happened there. So, like, I don't want to see that. I think Lacey Evans will win it and she'll be built up. But who's he going to cast in on? Bianca or Ronda Rousey? I don't know. So, yeah.
He's heading back to the ring. Oh, and he's back in, beating the count.
So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. As I was saying, after that, for the men's ladder match, we have Omos, Seth Rollins, Riddle, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and who else was in it? Oh yeah, Madcap Mars, who also qualified last night. And I think there was one more I'm missing. Yeah, we have Omos, Seth Rollins, Riddle. Oh yeah, Sami Zayn, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, and Madcap Mars. I don't know who's gonna win this match. Seth Rollins is the fan favorite. He could win Money in the Bank, and since that's gonna be legendary reigns at SummerSlam, Seth Rollins can cash in on those two again like he did 7 years ago at WrestleMania 31, where he cashed in. And if Seth Rollins wins it, he had to win the WWE title because Monday Night Raw needs a world champion. They need a world champion.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400.
They need a world champion. I mean, Sami Zayn could win it based on the storyline with the bloodline. I don't want to see Omos win it. Matt Riddle, he could possibly win it, but Matt Riddle cannot challenge Roman Reigns based on the stipulation that they added in that match he had. He can't challenge Roman Reigns as long as Roman Reigns have both belts. So yeah. I mean, like, I don't think that Matt Riddle. So yeah. So I think that I think either Seth Rollins or maybe Sami Zayn, Matt Riddle. But if Matt Riddle wins it, he's not gonna challenge Roman Reigns. He ain't gonna cash in. Sheamus doesn't need it. Madcap Moss ain't gonna win it. It's either Seth Rollins or Sami Zayn. And that's what I think is gonna happen. And that's really all. There's not many. Like, there's only 6 matches that have been announced. I'm not sure if there's gonna be a match on the pre-show. I'm not sure if there will be a match on the pre-show. I'm not sure if they'll have a match on the pre-show. If they'll add a match, I don't know. I mean, like, it's still awful. I mean, the show still sucks. Money in the Bank is a filler pay-per-view. I think the pay-per-view might suck. It might be worse. Last year we had a great Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Cause we had a great ladder match. We had a great main event with Reigns and Edge. Charlotte and Rhea was decent. I mean, yeah, but this year it might be terrible. I have a bad feeling that these ladder matches might not be that good. And yeah, it's like I'm living a lot of filler on the pay-per-view.
Guys, do you hear that?
So yeah.
What is going on? No, wait, we don't need an interruption right now. We've got a great matchup going on. We don't. And how are you supposed to prepare for something like
so yeah.
Head on a swivel at all times, Cole. And the referee is motioning for these superstars to get into the ring where this match belongs.
All right.
I'm sure there's any reasoning with them at this point. Quick exchange of counters there. Paying it back with their own counter.
Okay.
Oh, look at their knees. Precision strikes.
I can't get a weapon.
Charlotte is such a deliberate, methodical superstar. Loves to break opponents down and
Come on now.
soften them up on her path to victory. How do you counteract an in-ring competitor like Charlotte? Stick and move, Cole. Stick and move. She can't break you down if she can't attack you. Speed and agility are the keys to taking on someone like Charlotte.
All right, come on. And I think that's all I'm really gonna talk about. There's not much to really talk about, really. Now I did watch AEW Forbidden Door. I did saw AEW Dynamite. And it was a great show. The pay-per-view was a great show. We had the debut of Claudio, aka Cesaro from WWE, which I'm happy for because Cesaro is phenomenal and he's fantastic.
She's in the ring now. We talk a lot about Charlotte's gracefulness in the ring, so I suppose it really is no surprise that she insists on being called the Queen of WWE. Yeah, but not
so yeah.
Just the Queen of WWE, Cole, the Queen of all eras. A title she earned, a title she's maintained with every distinguished move she makes in the ring. Every devastating
now, Cesaro and Book Gray had a great match. We all know that John Moxley, the interim champion. So, yeah. So, I can't wait. So, yeah.
That is definitely Tamina's MO, Corey. Nobody Mina than Tamina. And she makes that clear with everything she does. Charlotte turns it around. Oh, what a clothesline. Action needs to return to the ring and fast.
So, yeah.
Right to the face. Oh, trampling the opposition.
Well, there's not much to talk about.
Quick return to the ring. She heads out of the ring. Interesting strategy.
I don't know why she.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Oh, come on. Okay. Well, I will make another video and I will do a review on the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I'm curious who's gonna win both ladder matches, and I have a feeling that something should happen on this show. So yeah, and I think that's all that I'm gonna talk about, really. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about SmackDown because, like I said, SmackDown was a waste of time. It was boring and trash. I'm like, the biggest thing about it was with the Master Mare model that Matt Dupree, aka LA Knight, he had Mansoor and Mace as a male model that came out, and that was it, really. Ronda and Natalia will be a boring match. The Battle Royal was a waste of time. And it made no sense to have Happy Corbin win to only compete in a fatal 4-way, to have him lose. And Madcap Moss, he's now in a fatal 4-way.
Oh, Michael Corey, can you feel it? My veins are pulsating with positivity. Let's go. New Day rocks. Michael, New Day rocks. Corey.
So, yeah.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Ooh, the referee is trying to get these teams into the ring.
I can't even grab a steel step. Why can't you grab a weapon? Alright. Well, I think that's all I'm going to talk about for today. Hope you guys hit that like button, leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel. There's not really much to talk about, really. If you guys want to know more and get more info on it, go watch JD from New York, Salamoster, Sound Off, or Fight for Pro Wrestling, Good Might Work commentaries. They do all the talking. Me, I'm here to tell you what's going on.
He catches Woods with a counter. Big boots! Incredible. He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Alright. Not much here. God damn, he can't even use the steel step.
In the gut wrench, all the way up and
come on. Come on.
Gets him with the
Jeez, man.
Incredible. Oof, that can knock you out. He's back into the ring.
I don't know why. What the hell? You can't. Why can't you get the steel step?
Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done.
Come on.
The bell sounds and we are underway in this tornado tag.
Oh, now I can do it? Why the hell did it take so damn long?
And across the ring we see Xavier Woods.
What the hell?
No one's safe in this one, Cole. All it takes is one misstep from your partner, and this match becomes a lopsided.
Why did it take this long?
To be on swivels in this one.
Yeah, that's right, because there is no I in team. So you gotta always have your
I don't know why it take that long to grab a damn weapon. Well, that's what the Viking Raider did last night on SmackDown. Now we all know that Roman Reigns beat Matt Riddle a few weeks ago. It was a good match, decent match. It didn't get Matt Riddle over, cause based on what happened after the match was over, going back to Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, we all know that Lesnar and Reigns are gonna be at SummerSlam for both titles on the line in a last man standing match, and hopefully the feud is over and we finally move on from this.
The following contest.
Alright. Might as well see how his entrance looked. He only had like one title. Does he really need a water? How come Paul Heyman's not with him? Now, does he really need a water? I don't think he needs a water. And he should hold like both titles. I thought I put both titles on the line.
And gentlemen, this is what it's all about. The WWE Championship.
What the hell with that?
In what should be a war to the finish.
This is what superstars grind and scrape and sacrifice for. The chance to be here in this position with this opportunity. One of these men is about to fulfill a lifelong dream.
Really just laying it in.
Riddle avoids the attack. Ow!
Even in the varied landscape of WWE, Roman Reigns stands out as a unique competitor. What's the most important thing to keep in mind when going against a one-of-a-kind superstar like the Tribal Chief?
Well, I might as well just quit the match because I ain't got time for this. Plus, I'm about to stop my video real soon. Guess I'll stop the video until next time. I'll be back with more.